All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Keegan Michael Key.
Welcome, everybody. It's Wednesday, July 20th, 2016. Back again to co-host as Keegan Michael Key.
Good morning.
Hey, you were amazing last night on Stephen Colbert.
Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. Yes, we had a great time.
Really fun.
Stephen and I go way back, and we're both Second City guys from the Improv Theater in Chicago.
Yes.
And I love when he writes great bits on the show, and they always give me something to do, or me and Jordan something to do with have characters in it, which was really a lot of fun. So we had a good time. You see me click my heels? Did you get to see me?
No.
I did this heel click. I did this heel click.
Wait.
And I was like, I can do a heel clicks usually pretty good.
Oh, you mean like a dance kind?
Like just a little old heel click. You know what I mean?
And I can do that.
Just the white side of me is Irish. So, yes. So
me too.
Me too, right? So we can do the heel clicks, right?
Yeah, that is fun.
That was good. No, what did you do last night?
Last night, my husband came home from LA, so you always know how that goes.
Yeah, right.
And then we watched more of the convention.
Oh, gotcha,
and then I went to bed and turned you on. So it was really, it was like
It's a racy Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it was really fun to see. It was an unexpected surprise.
I know, it was great. And also, it was interesting because I got to do 2 live shows in one day.
Right.
And because, you know, those shows are usually taped. And last night was great because, and there's an energy that we have here today that I had last night too, that same kind of live energy. It's a really great thing.
There's nothing like it.
There's nothing like it, yeah.
What did you do after? Did you do anything? So
because it was, that's the thing, it's live, and then you finish and your brain goes, it's 8 p.m.
Yeah,
and then you're out because it's actually 1 a.m. and so it was like straight to bed, eyes closed before my head hit the pillow.
Oh, no kidding.
It was crazy, but it was great.
So you literally spent your entire day on camera.
I did. My entire day, yeah, which is fun. I mean, I appreciate it and I like it. And you know, when you're promoting a movie, it's also always easier to do, especially like when you really believe in the project. And this movie that we're promoting right now is really great. But that's earlier in the night. I went to an improv show at the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater.
I love the UCB.
The UCB,
yes,
this very famous theater here in New York City called the UCB. And so the director of our movie and I went together, and it was interesting because you're trying not to criticize, but you're watching the improvisers, and then you're doing a bit, and then you want them to do the bit differently. You're like, don't eat the whole banana.
Right.
He's like, he should see, this is where he should fall down.
Yeah.
He should fall down here. You know, and so you're like in the back row. It's like having like a condition. I'm just going, don't do it. That's not funny enough.
Keegan's movie is about the world of improv.
Yes.
And like you're in an improv company.
I'm in an improv troupe,
and, I don't want to give away the whole storyline, but it's basically what happens when somebody
in the troupe makes it to a Saturday Night Live type of show.
Right, makes it.
And the rest of the people in the troupe, and then how do you...
I love everybody's reaction, too.
I love how we're both not talking about the movie right now. Because...
And then this happened.
Right, and then the other,
But we're gonna try. You're gonna teach me improv today.
Yes, we're gonna do some improv games today with some members of the audience.
Which is how we met.
Which is exactly how we met.
We met years ago. We were doing this show in Chicago. The live show was on remote, and you were in.
I was at the Second City.
You were at Second City, and you guys did a bit on our show, and I you tapped me to join.
I tapped you in to join the scene.
Yeah.
You crushed. You absolutely crushed. And remember, we had done a scene earlier about bowling.
Yes.
And then that's all Regis could talk about the whole day.
That's right.
He was like, are we bowling? What are we doing? We're bowling.
Right,
and so he just got to...
He really thought that we were going bowling.
He thought we were going bowling.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, we're not done with the show yet. What do you mean we're going bowling? Yeah. But it was fantastic.
He's fun to do improv with because you can convince him that it's actually happening. He doesn't know that he's in a scene. He's like, where are the balls? No, we're just...
Bowling! Yeah,
It's
that's it.
just acting.
I just met Chewy backstage.
Oh yeah,
your dog.
Chewy. Yeah, my dog
terrific.
came to work today. She was walking out with us, but then I don't know what happened.
I know she came, and then someone diverted her. She's like a cute little Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
And we were talking about our pets yesterday. I just want to say hi to pets in my life. I want to say
How many pets do you have?
Well,
because you know what I did all day yesterday? All day, I said Miller. Because of that
the cockatiel that I had. The cockatiel that I had. Oh, there's Chewy. There's Chewy.
Where's Chewy?
Chewy, honey.
Chewy, come on.
Come see Mama.
Hi. Oh, hi.
Come see Mama.
Hi. What you doing? Come on. You can come up here. Hi.
Come here, Chewy. Hi, sweetheart.
Come on. Oh, wait, she'll come on. Come on.
Can you
can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, she's like, I'm not sure. Come on.
Oh, that's a good girl.
Hi. Oh, all right.
Oh, so we're going to do that then. Okay. Here you go, Cal. There you go, Cal.
No, it's okay. I'll sit next to you. We share all the time.
Oh,
we share all the time.
Oh, my God. Look at this, baby. She is so sweet. I have lots of adopted pets in my life.
You do.
And my mom's dog, Foxy, who my mother always says, she's like, you've got, when I'm visiting my mom, like this last week, I was in Detroit visiting my mom, and she goes, I was like, Mom, I'm going to say hi to Foxy for a quick second, and then I'm going to run. And she's like, well, you got to come and spend more time with your sister. My mom thinks it's my sister.
I love that your sister's Foxy.
And then my other friend have a dog named Hefe, who may be related. I love Hefe as a name for a dog because dogs are the boss.
Yeah.
So I want to say hi to Hefe and Foxy today.
We adopted Chewy, and her name was Lola, but we already had a daughter named Lola, so I thought that. I was like, one.
I'm sorry, Chewy, that was loud.
We are one Lola household.
That was loud.
Yeah. No, she was. She was just licking her privates 3 seconds ago.
All right.
I'm not kidding. She was like, as you were petting her, she was like, and then she was like, oh, hi, Keegan.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No worries, no worries, no worries.
Don't lick the celebrities. But she, so we changed her name to
Chewy.
To Chewy because the boys thought she looked like Chewbacca, but she was a girl, so we called her Chewbecca. So, yeah.
Chewbecca,
Boy,
that's amazing.
She is making eye contact with you now. I've never seen anything like it. Yes, she does. She loves the camera.
That is so sweet.
So besides Foxy and besides Miller?
Hefe. And then there's Bonnie and there's Roscoe and there's and then my dog. I had a dog that passed away a couple years ago named. I had a great dog named Shadow, which was great. Shadow was a Lab Dalmatian mix. This is the dog that we had when my brother and I were kids.
Yeah.
He was a Dalmatian with spots and one big black eye. He had like a big black spot on his eye. He was great. Shadow. He was terrific. And Levi. Those are all my animals. Those are all my animals.
I didn't realize you were
I'm a regular Dr. Doolittle.
I didn't realize that.
Oh, yeah. I can talk to them.
Yeah.
And they'll put me back in Bellevue later. But no, I love animals and I love dogs. And so does Mark. Mark loves dogs, right?
Wait, my Mark?
Yeah.
No,
he doesn't?
No.
Oh, that was a joke in the dressing room. They said he was a dog lover.
Yes, no, this dog is, I mean, let me just say this. My husband does not understand the domestication of pets. He doesn't get it at all. He doesn't get it. And when we got Chewy, you know, I took her home, and the kids were crying because they would, every birthday, they would blow out the candles and wish for a dog. So when Chewy finally came into our lives, you walk in with this dog and they're sobbing, like they're crying, they're so excited. And the first thing Chewy did, she was so excited, she runs over and just takes the biggest soft serve poop on our carpet. I mean, like, literally, she was like,
it was just coming out. It was like,
she came out with the, it was like, And he goes, you had to have the dog. Now go clean that out.
Clean that's on you.
Clean it up.
Right. Oh, Chewy, good way to make an entrance, sweetheart.
Yeah.
All right.
She's still like, she'll like any sort of, I always get nervous when I see her here with this carpet because she's like, that looks like a pretty expensive carpet. I think I'm going to do a soft serve on that one.
Soft serve. How old is she now?
She's 10.
Oh,
she's 10.
Yes,
I know.
Oh, she's looking good.
Yeah. She was one of the dogs we brought on our show. Every year we do like an adopt-a-thon on this show, and she was one of our adopt-a-thon dogs.
You going, honey?
There she goes. Bye. Oh, she's like.
Oh, it's next week.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yeah. Oh, she's like, I think I'm gonna go take a poop over here. That's her favorite person, Lauren. Lauren Travaglione is my dog's favorite person. So,
Lauren Travaglione.
Yeah, that's my assistant, Lauren. Say hi, Lauren.
You have a good aura about you. That's what's going on. The dog can feel the aura.
Yeah.
You know what I saw in the news, Kel?
Yeah.
I saw that dictionary.com has put new words into the dictionary. And one of them, well, this is a word I feel like literally Pokemon is not in the dictionary until now. Like, are they a little late to the game with the Pokemon?
Because of the Pokemon game?
I think it's too much of a rage now. You know what I mean? So now that's it. But it feels like that should have been in there like 30 years ago.
Well, let me just say that I've been warning you guys. There's like another Pokemon robbery. There's a Pokemon robbery last night in Central Park.
I told you yesterday, it's the greatest thing in the world for thieves. It's the greatest thing in the world. It's like, there's a Pokemon right over here, and you're out, and they just take your wallet.
Exactly.
It's like, it's the easiest thing in the world. I don't understand why people, like this ominous alley, there's got to be one down there.
Right.
So,
yes.
Another word is manspreading. You know, manspreading.
Yes, on the subway. Do you, anybody here?
I'm doing like a quarter man spread right now. This lady right here was just demonstrating.
Yeah,
I mean, that's woman spreading, ma'am. That's a different situation altogether.
That's okay.
But that's what I can't. This is cute. There's a man spreading bracket. I can't man spread because of the arms on the chair. Gelman, did you put these on here?
Specifically to prevent.
I have to say that Gelman is the ultimate. I have never seen man spreading because he's a yogurt or whatever it is. That's the yogurt.
Yogi.
The people that practice.
A yogi.
So
he's a plain Greek yogi. Yes.
He will come in the morning to like go over the night's items, and he's like, so did you see any of the convention last night?
I'm sorry, Gelman.
And then all of a sudden, like, his leg will be up on the wall, and I'm like, and he's eating an egg, and I'm so distracted.
And nuts.
So limber and protein.
And I go to him, and I say, is your suit made of Lululemon? I don't
stretch.
He's like wearing yoga suits
all the time. I used to. There's one comment that he's still getting. He's turning around. Blah, blah, blah. I had a boss for years who anywhere like, I don't know what the word is for this.
Yeah.
But anybody, I'm doing a lot of standing up.
Yeah, no, go for it.
But anybody like who puts their foot up on anything, so it's like it's always this thing. It's like, Cal, good to see you. So, you know what I mean? Like why? Is that you, Gelman? Do you do that?
Yeah.
You're like, just was wondering, as we go into the second segment, I mean, it's like,
But he's more disturbing about it because the leg goes up, but then, like, he will like, downward dog and
gotcha, and he
lotus,
gets into like a triple thing here. Like,
look at Gelman.
Gelman. Now that's a man spread. That is something else.
All right. That was years ago.
I apologize. There are kids here, and we are sorry.
I'm sorry.
You were not supposed to see that.
It's supposed to be a family show. We apologize. We came out hot today.
That was Photoshop.
That's where babies come from. In case you wanted to know where they come from. That's where they come. They come from Gelman.
They come from all babies come from Gelman. All babies come from Gelman.
I can't remember what I was saying. Something about
him going
spreading.
Into
So every day he comes in. Every morning after the show, we do a post show, like a postmortem. And he comes in, and no matter where I put my avocado toast, his foot is in it or near it. He's like, oh, there's the avocado toast. I better spread out towards that.
Where is it? He just comes in and surveys the room first. Like,
I try to figure out where he's going to go, and I'm like, where is he going to go? It's like a magnet.
So good.
His foot and my avocado.
And your avocado toast must come together.
They must come together at some point.
The other word that they put in the dictionary is mom jeans.
Oh, yeah.
Mom jeans.
Now, that's another one. That's like 20 or 25 years old. But mom jeans has been around. Mom jeans came in, went out, came back in, and is on its way out, and now they put it in the dictionary.
But are mom jeans like any jeans worn by a mom, or do they have a specific look?
They're high-waisted, and usually there's an elastic element. For comfort.
Because
There's a little bit of
high-waisted jeans are very much back in again.
Right. Yes, that's the thing. I see all the ladies with the high-waisted jeans now, looking like Doris Day and the is that her name?
Right.
Doris Day, America's Sweetheart.
Yeah, Doris Day.
Well, the first one, Kelly's America's Sweetheart.
So I just want to another fashion thing that again that I believe I did start this. They're saying that millennials are pushing back against the push-up bra. They're going bra-less, bra-less.
I see. Yes.
I started.
Good for you, ladies.
You're a millennial, Kelly.
I'm not a millennial, but I started that. I started that trend, mostly because I couldn't find a bra small enough to fit me. But the only reason I do wear a bra here, and this is true, is so I have a place to hang my microphone. It's the only reason. It's not for any need, because there really is no need. It's just to hang my microphone.
See, you're practical if nothing else.
Yeah, I'm very practical.
Practical if nothing else.
Very practical, yes. We do have a big show today, but before we get to it, I just want to send our condolences to the Marshall family. TV legend Gary Marshall passed away at the age of 81. Such a prolific television pioneer, a great person.
A lovely, lovely, lovely man,
a gentleman, and a privilege to anybody who knew him says the same thing, that it's just a privilege to know him. And so
he definitely will be missed, and he was a real artist and formed and shaped television.
He sure did.
Almost single-handedly in the 70s and 80s. It was pretty much him and Norman Lear.
Yeah.
And they made everything happen. I mean, there's so much a part of our youth. I mean, we're talking about the person who created Fonzie. You know, it's like you go, oh, right, that's Gary Marshall. And his sister, who's been also such an amazing human being in her own right with the art that she makes, they're just, he will be missed.
One of my dear friends, Bill Persky, is also another television legend, great friend of Gary Marshall's. And my girlfriend, Liza Persky, has a radio show on Radio Andy with her dad, Bill. And Gary Marshall was just on. So she said, she got to sit and spend, less than a month ago, a half an hour just talking television with him. And what a gift it was.
Yeah.
What a gift,
absolutely.
And these guys are, just as funny and just as on top of it now as they were when they were
40 years ago. I know, just amazing.
It's a real loss for all of us.
Yes, it is.
Just wanted to just send our best wishes out to his family today.
Yeah, he was great.
Yep.
He was great.
So, on our show today, Mila Kunis is here.
Bad moms. Bad moms. And from Ice Age Collision Course, singer Jessie J is on today. Yes.
And it's time to play Drive Me Wild and Trivia. I saw it on your face. I was like, something big is about to happen.
I didn't know what
it's going to happen. It's going down.
I didn't know what it was, but that was it. She's like, watch this, guys. Burpees? No, backward worm. She backward wormed
it. That's Allie Griffiths from all the way in New York City, New York.
Yeah. All right.
All the way from down the street.
Incredible. All right, are we hitting
really
this here?
Good.
Let's turn the old doops. Okay.
Yeah, Devin Finch is on the phone from Westwood, California. Hey, Devin.
Good morning, Kelly and Keegan.
Hey, Devin. Good to see you.
Top of the morning.
Oh, thank you. Was that for the heel click? Yeah. The Irish heel click? Yeah. Top of the morning to you. Yes, right.
What are your plans for the rest of the week? I hear you've got a visitor coming.
A special visitor. My mom just turned 90.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
That's great.
That's fantastic.
Such a blessing to have good genes and my best friend come to visit for the first time I will see her in a year.
Oh.
So she arrives tomorrow for the summer.
Well, you better clean the house. You know, if there's any dust, she's going to find it.
Good for you, Devin.
Okay.
Your mom's going to love it. So let's see what he's playing for here. Yeah.
Here's a great prize. The St. James's Club and Villas in Antigua.
Awesome.
7 days and 6 nights in a royal suite.
Royal suite. Oh, is the king going to be there?
Probably.
Yes.
It's all inclusive. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $8,200. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck, Devin.
All right, Devin. Here we go, buddy. On yesterday's show, we talked with Allison Janney. Who did Allison say has won the most acting Emmys and whose record she could tie if she wins an Emmy this year?
Cloris Leachman.
Yes, that's it.
Congratulations. You and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the St. James's Club and Villas in Antigua. St. James's Club and Villas, Antigua, tucked away on a secluded 100-acre peninsula on the southeastern coast of Antigua. This all-inclusive hideaway offers breathtaking ocean views, 2 white sand beaches, 6 distinctive swimming pools, top-notch restaurants, complimentary water sports, and much more. Your prize is valued at approximately $8,200.
Hey, Devin, congratulations.
Thank you. You made my week.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh, Devin, but your mom's going to make your week when she arrives,
Yeah.
right?
And I think I'm going to surprise her with a vacation.
Oh, that's so nice. Forget cleaning the house. Just meet her at the airport.
Exactly.
Yeah,
90 years old, and she is all together, physically, mentally, and my best friend.
Hallelujah.
God bless her, Devin. Oh, that's
so
good
good,
genes
Devin.
you're inheriting. Good. All right, now you get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a $500 appliance package from Cuisinart. So please pick a number between 1 and 182.
173.
All right. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, Mila Kunis.
Still ahead on live, singer Jessie J. We'll play a game of improv with audience members and Keegan Michael Key. And coming up next, Mila Kunis.
Hey. Welcome back, everybody. On tomorrow's show, our good friend Seth Meyers will be here.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. And from Scandal, Tony Goldwyn.
Yes, and Tony is going to be co-hosting with me, and he and I are going to find out how to join the latest summer craze when we get a lesson in Pokemon Go.
Oh, yes, yeah. Right. Or as we like to call it, getting mugged in Central Park. So, yeah. Right, that's it. It's like,
Good one.
It's fish in a barrel.
Yeah, that's right. Here comes a gorgeous and talented actress whose work includes That 70s Show, Black Swan, and now the new comedy, Bad Moms. Please welcome Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. What a pleasure. I'm doing great. How you feeling?
I feel great.
You feel good. All
No,
right.
it's your show makes me feel like I'm a rock star.
I know.
Yeah. Isn't that
It's
cool?
deafening, right?
Great.
So
I love
they're
it.
telling me you're pregnant with baby number 2.
I do
but
have a human inside.
It's
Just one.
It's kind of hard to tell. You're really good. You
Kelly,
are
it's a big
lucky.
puffy dress, let me tell you.
Into that.
And my boobs kind of take everything forward a little bit.
So yeah.
That's what's happening, Mila.
Yeah, me too. I know.
I'm like you, by the way. So I'm like, oh, look at this.
Isn't this exciting?
Yeah, for like a little while, I'm like, wow, this is what it feels like, you guys.
Yeah.
I know exactly
So-
what you guys feel like.
How does does baby number 2 compare to baby number 1? Are you feeling differently? Is
Completely
it
different.
Yeah.
Fully different.
More prepared, or does it feel...
I just have, like, with the first one, I literally was on the app every day. I was like, what fruit size is my baby? And it's like, it's the size of a grape. It's the size of an avocado. The other day, someone asked me how far along I was, and I was like, I have no idea. I was like, I can tell you when I'm due, and then I can do the math backwards.
Right.
Right. Well, that's advanced that you can do the math backwards.
Yeah, I was like, count backwards. I was like, oh, this is how far along
So
I am.
can you say to people, like, somewhere between a grapefruit and a melon?
I have literally, with the first one, I could tell you precisely what she was developing and what stage it was. With the second one, I'm running after a toddler, or I'm working, and so I'm like, oh, that's right, I'm pregnant. Like, you just kind of...
Right. And does the toddler, your daughter, does she know that there's a baby in there?
Okay, so you how many kids do you have?
3, I think. 3, yes. Yeah, you forget.
Count back.
Count backwards,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, 3.
I don't know if you remember, but we were trying to teach Wyatt, like, you're going to be a big sister. There's a baby inside mommy's belly, but she's too little to comprehend that only mommy's got the baby. So this is where the problem happens. You go like, where's the baby? She'll point to her belly, to your belly, to your belly. Everybody's got a baby in their belly. And so Ashton was like, oh, that's funny. So he taught her, be like, what's inside daddy's belly? And she goes, beer. Everyone else has a baby. And I'm like, what's inside Papa's belly? And she goes, beer.
Yeah. Oh, that is great.
That's my husband.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now, is there something that you are craving? Because I remember not really having cravings when I was pregnant. I remember having aversions more than cravings.
Okay, so with the first one, I didn't have any aversions. I craved sauerkraut. The first half of my pregnancy, I couldn't get enough vinegar. Like anything, like a great chopped salad or like sauerkraut, anything vinegar. The second one, I can't eat meat.
You can't eat meat?
No, it'll look delicious to me, and then I'll take a bite of it, and then I'm like, can't do it. Like,
really?
Can't, yeah, this is going to offend a lot of people who are vegetarian. I love steak. Like, I really do. Can't eat it. I could eat ground meat, so like a burger I can have, but like whole pieces of meat,
Interesting.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
I know. It doesn't.
And it's got to mean something, but you just don't know what.
Or the baby already has enough iron.
Maybe, but I can also eat. I can eat eggs all day long. Like if someone's like, have an egg for dinner, I'm like, great.
Sounds amazing.
Like I can't get enough eggs. It's a very strange pregnancy when it comes to like food.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we have to take a commercial break, but we're going to find out about being a bad mom when we return. We're with Mila Kunis.
It's so great. You have such... You're with 2 powerhouses. You're like Catherine Hahn and Christabel. Like you can't be with better people.
You don't have to tell me about this.
God.
You have no idea. I've known Kristen Bell since we were 21.
Yeah.
We've done a movie together. So I think she's hysterical. Love her as a human. Love her as an actress. When I found out that Catherine was going to be in the movie, I lost it.
You lost your mind.
Literally
You lost your mind. Yeah.
She really
She's
is.
an amazing human. First day of production, I was like, I'm just going to play it cool. Like, it's no big deal. That lasted 2 seconds.
You were just like,
2 seconds, and I was like, oh, my God, I love you so much.
Yeah.
She's just she's nothing but talent, Catherine Hahn. She's just like...
And also just love. Like, she's one of those, she just radiates good energy. Like, I don't know how to say it. Like, she's wonderful.
It's going to be fun to go to work and just laugh all day long. Because, I mean, you know, movie sets, I think it's a long day, right? It's probably a long day. So it's got to be a good place to go when it's just fun.
Yes, yeah.
And like laughter.
If you're gonna do something for 17 hours straight, you want some laughter to be involved.
This was the greatest group of women, let alone the greatest cast I've ever worked with.
So fun.
You had 6 women, all of whom have kids, all of whom want to go home.
So nobody's lollygagging.
You guys locked it down. Everybody got
have
focused.
Kids. We all like, you come to work, and you want to go home, you want to put your kids down. Like, it was such a great set. It was wonderful.
Now, you've been in New York. You've been in New York for a few days, right?
Yeah, I saw Hamilton last night.
You saw Hamilton last night? Oh, my God.
And then you guys are like, welcome to last year. I was like, what's Hamilton?
But you're here without but you don't have Wyatt with you. She's not here. You're free.
This is horrible. This is the first time that I've ever left my daughter for 3 days. It's rough. I have a thing called Nest Cam in my family room, so I totally spy on my kid, like eating breakfast, and then I talk to her, and she thinks mommy lives in like a camera, which is frightening and horrible anyways. But it's rough. It's hard being away from your kid.
You know, one day you'll.
When she hates me, I'll be
That'll go away.
Wait,
when she's a teenager, you'll be like, oh, please, can I be called away on business?
She just doesn't hate me yet, so it's really, I mean,
You're still God. You're still God to her.
I'm still like totally her favorite human being. I don't know if I will be when I come back, but I was before I left.
Can't wait to see this one.
Well,
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm so excited about this movie. It opens on July 29th, so make sure you watch Mila Kunis in Bad Cop.
Next up, we got Jessie J from I6 Oh, man. She is quickly becoming one of the biggest names in music with hits like Burnin' Up and Domino.
You almost became Obama just now. You almost, like, did you?
Now she's lending her voice to the new film. Ice Age Collision Course, please welcome Jessie J.
Okay, those are my knees.
I was going to try and attempt to squat as low as you, but these could split, and I was
Yes, this outfit is great.
maybe a bad way to start.
My knees are done. My knees are great. How are you doing?
I'm really good.
Oh my God, welcome.
Nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too.
Yeah.
Last time you were here, you had like jet black hair.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thanks. It's easier.
Yeah.
Right. Now, you're what were you going to say, huh?
No, I was going to say, where are you living now?
Yeah, what do you-
because
that's
I
what
don't
I
know
was gonna ask,
where
I
you
just
are.
moved back from Sydney. I was living in Sydney because I was doing The Voice in Australia.
Right.
But I live kind of between LA and New York and London and Sydney, but...
Well, you are such a rock.
So if you see me roaming around with a big rucksack. So now it's kind of like more London, LA.
So you're doing Voice Australia, but you've decided not to return though, right? You're not going to go back and do it, yeah?
I mean, is this the moment when I actually give you a proper answer?
This is it. This is the show. This is the show, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to be returning.
Gotcha. You did it, Jessie. You did it, sweetheart. How does it feel?
It feels so good. No, I've loved doing the show. I've done 4 seasons, 2 in the UK, 2 in Sydney, but I just need to make another album.
I was going to say, it's got to be hard to like get in a recording studio
when you have that commitment.
It's really time consuming, and if I'm honest with you, I get to a point where I'm in the chair and I'm just like, I just want to sing. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, I want to tell you how to do it better, and I'm like, I'm trying to coach you, but I just want to make it a duet. So, yeah, I know it's time, you know.
That's funny.
I had a little bit kind of a slowed down break, and now I'm ready to write another album. Yeah.
When you were a kid, you used to audition a lot, right?
Yes.
You've heard different stuff. And is it? And I think they discovered that when you were a kid that you had a unique talent, because they'd say, you have something else you could do, and then you would,
You sound just like my dad.
He's really good at voices.
What was that? What was that unique talent?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know?
Well, when I went into auditions, they would say, like, you know, tell us about yourself, and I'd be like, I'm Chen. My name's Jess. And they would make you always do something weird. I guess that you're talking about
the voice. Being
able to sing and talk sounding like I'm in a box.
Right, that's it.
Wait a minute,
it's quite incredible, guys. You ain't ready
Can
for
you
this.
show us?
Okay,
I want to see.
Just talk to me and I'll talk back to you like I'm in a box.
All right. She tell me you're 10 years old, so what are you about to do? What, you're going to sing a song? And then so...
I'm 10 years old. And I love to sing. And I really want to get the part of the show. So, can you find the keys so you can let me on?
That's crazy. Because you can understand, but we can understand what you're saying.
Even though you were sitting in front of me, I was like, somebody needs to let her out of the box.
There's like another tiny little Jessie inside of this Jessie.
Yeah, I don't know why I discovered it. It was obviously very lonely childhood days, but...
Do you ever sing any songs in the box?
What do you want me to sing? Give me a song.
I don't know, sing one of your songs. Yes.
We'll be right back. sloth.
I'm a sloth.
But it's the cutest sloth I've ever seen.
She's great. When I was asked to do the show, to do the film, I was like, this is like a dream for me.
Yeah.
And when I went down and I spoke to the guy, they're like, you know, we'd love you to do it. And I was like, please let me audition. Like I don't ever want to get given anything without working for it. So I did an hour's audition and like tried to find a voice they liked. I was like, I don't want to get it because of the music I've done. I want to get it because I deserve it, you know?
Yeah.
And I just had so much fun doing this.
Did you did you get to work with anybody? I know because in voiceover it's tough because you're usually by yourself in the room. Did you get to work with anybody else?
I've never done. This is my first ever film I've ever done. So I literally thought everyone was in like a circle of trust and everyone stood together. And it was like a camp. No. I was on my own and I had to kind of record around the world because I was on tour. So it was like Sydney, London, a bit of New York. We did some stuff in Europe. So
wow,
I was
that's
just
so cool though.
It was amazing. It was like really fun.
It's a really kind of portable job. Yeah. And I know the first time you do something like this, you just go, oh no, I'm in Sydney. I can't do it. And they're like, or you can just go to that recording studio right down the street.
Yeah, and there'd always be somebody that was in LA that was on like the tannoy, and it was always very weird, but I liked it.
Did you feel like you were out of your comfort zone doing sort of operating that way?
Yeah, and that's what made it so great. I love doing stuff that I'm not used to. Like even this, like being on the show and not singing. It's very weird.
Well, you're killing it.
Who wants to see me?
Absolutely crushing it.
I mean, listen.
It's crushing it.
If you want to sing, we can get you a mic very quickly.
We can definitely have you sing.
We can get you a mic in 3 seconds.
If I say something that's like weird or because I'm quite awkward, if I sing, I can save myself. If there's no song, I'm just like, I've been weird. Bye.
I've been weird. Bye. I love that.
Listen, Ice Age Collision Course is in theaters on Friday, so go see Jessie J in Ice Age Collision Course. Keegan's going to teach me improv.
I'm going to teach you how to improv. We're going to do an improv game.
Nudity. I get so excited and even perceive nudity. That was a clip from Keegan's new movie, Don't Think Twice, which opens in New York on Friday and throughout the country this summer.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's about an improv group that struggles when one of its members finds success outside of the troupe.
That's right. That's
okay.
Right.
So
it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a very heartwarming film. It's very funny, but there's lots of lovely dramatic moments. A very layered. I'm very proud of it.
You should be proud of it. The performances are really great.
Oh,
really great. I liked it very much. Now, so you're actually going to teach us an improv exercise today, right?
Yes, I am. Yes.
So how's it played?
So this is a game called Pillars, and what we're going to do is we're going to get some suggestions from you guys, the audience, and then Kelly and I are going to start performing a scene. And at any point in time during the scene we can go over to our partners. I have the lovely Denise with me over here, and if I tap her arm, then whatever she says will be the next line in the sketch or in the scene, and then we have to incorporate it in there. Right. Same thing with him. Yes.
Okay, so we're going to introduce our 2 members right now. So on Keegan's side is Denise Hayden. She's a high school English teacher from Long Island.
Yeah. And then on Kelly's side, we have Dustin Hendershot, who is a 7th grade math teacher from Pennsylvania. And a Penn State grad.
We have literally nothing in common. Okay.
So what I'm going to need from you guys right now is a couple of suggestions. I'm going to need a suggestion of a location that could fit on this stage, like a Starbucks or a public bathroom, something like that.
Anything screaming at McDonald's.
A McDonald's, thank you.
Yes.
And then I need a relationship for me and Kelly, a relationship between us. Brother and sister. Gotcha. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Here we go. All right. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Tammy, good to see you. Yeah, so what do you want? What do you want? What do you want to order? What do you want?
Well, Bob, you know I always like a #1. I like a #1 meal. I want the extra large fries, though, and Shamrock Shake.
Okay, Shamrock Shake.
In honor of our parents.
I will make one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I'll make one for you, even though it's not March. I'll make one for you. Okay.
Thanks a lot. When did you start working here?
Oh, Tammy. After the bubble burst. Yeah, you know, that's the craziest thing. I mean, they've got all these rules and regulations. It just makes me wake up in the morning, every single morning, and just say,
you look like Sean Connery in the shower.
You look like Sean Connery in the shower. That's what I have to say to myself to give myself enough confidence to get up and go to McDonald's to work every day.
I get it. If it's one thing I always say to myself before I place my order at McDonald's, it's...
Why don't they serve meatloaf?
Why don't they serve meatloaf here? It is America's favorite beverage.
I know. It's literally, yes, I love to put my meatloaf in a blender and just drink it up, you know what I mean?
It's so much protein.
It's pretty much the only thing not left on our menu. I mean, we've expanded our menu, yeah.
Why can't we have a number 2 meal with meatloaf?
I don't know. Well, I'm going to talk to the manager about it, but he's probably just going to say...
Stop drooling on me.
Stop drooling on me. My manager's really attractive.
That's true. I remember when I met your manager the first time, and I looked at her and I said...
Get off that unicycle.
Yeah.
Get off the unicycle because it's dangerous.
Right, first of all.
And you're not wearing a helmet, and you're not wearing a seat.
Exactly, yeah. It seemed like an uncomfortable situation for her. That's why she was fired, and we brought on the next manager.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I love the new manager. What's that new manager's name again?
Oh, you know, his name is...
The 11th toe.
The 11th toe. He's Native American.
Right.
So, yeah.
That's right, I thought so. And I remember the first time I spoke to him, and I said to him, what is it about this place, McDonald's, that you love working at so much?
Right.
And he said...
The bathrooms are beautiful.
Bathrooms are beautiful here and spacious, and everybody knows that.
That's amazing.
I think we can all agree that the only thing we have to worry about now is what to wear to the Emmys.
If you'd like to know more about anything you see on live, go to livekelly.com.
You know what was fun today?
What's that?
You were fun.
And you were fun.
You were fun. That was so fun. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, honey.
Tomorrow, Seth Meyers will be here, and Tony Goldwyn from Scandal.